This is the Sinnis Hero X, and this is the Yamaha NMAX. Both of these bikes are 125cc petrol scooters. But what are their pros and cons? What makes the NMAX so legendary, and why is Sinnis taking the scooter market by storm? Today we will answer those questions and hopefully work out which one might be right for you. So let's start with one of the most important things, and that is price. As it stands in October 2022, the Yamaha NMAX is coming in at just under £3,500, a good price for a lot of bike. And there is good reason that this bike is worth that price tag, and we'll get into that more shortly. However, the Sinnis is coming in far cheaper at just under £3,000, almost £500 cheaper than the Yamaha NMAX. And you actually often find that Sinnis bikes and scooters come in very well priced. Now, it is true that many of their bikes and parts originate in China, but Sinnis are in fact a British company, and all of their bikes are actually assembled here in England. And this is exactly the same for many other brands like Herald and Lexmoto. Okay, so what makes the Yamaha NMAX so popular? Well, I actually think the answer is very simple. It is quick, nimble, lightweight, reliable, and it pretty much suits everyone. It's also super agile for nipping around the city, etc. A one-size-fits-all kind of bike. Its top speed is 68 miles per hour, it does 145 miles on a full tank, and it weighs around 131 kilograms. Now, if we compare that to the Sinnis Hero X, its top speed is 65 miles an hour, it does 160 miles on a full tank, and it weighs around 146 kilograms. Having ridden this bike many times, it is a solid, extremely comfortable, reliable scooter. It almost makes you feel safe and sturdy when riding it, while still managing to be nimble and agile when cutting through the traffic. Now, the NMAX has an air-cooled engine, whilst the Hero X is liquid-cooled. Now, when we initially made this video, we didn't have a Sinnis Hero X with a windscreen or a rear rack, but since then we have acquired one. It's definitely worth mentioning that the Hero X has the option of adding on a rear rack and a windscreen. And this rack is super useful for anyone looking to carry things on their bike, for people like delivery drivers who wish to fit a top box. Now, I could go on all day about the fine differences and the fine details, but you can go and look at all that yourself. But in a nutshell, both bikes have some positives and some negatives. The NMAX is slightly smaller, it has a great top speed and is super agile. But the Hero X, when you sit on it, just feels powerful, and it can take you further on a full tank. I've heard people refer to this bike as the Beast. The NMAX is a solid bike, and it deserves its notoriety and its status for being the go-to runaround. But if you're looking for the new kid on the block, the bike that does it all, but it has a far more friendly price tag, then you're going to want to go with the Sinnis Hero X. Personally, I have ridden both of these bikes, and what's going to suit you is all dependent on what you want. Are you looking for more comfort? Are you looking for more speed? Are you looking for distance? Look at the specs and make your own decisions. I hope this has helped in some way. It'd be also worth checking out the Sinnis Connect, which you could argue is far more similar to the Yamaha NMAX than the Hero X. Thanks for checking out this video, and look out for more videos coming soon.